Some girls like quality time over anything else, and they don't play with it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's time to tease you, as usual, with the Tease Me podcast, sponsored by the one and only Teezers train. And you know, as always, I don't do this alone. I come here with the fast, the beautiful, the sexy, the motivational, the eccentric one and only Tacha of Lagos, a big T in the building. Beating all the small one.
yes. So, oh my gosh, intro as long as a whole episode. But anyways,
tell them to cut me my check.
Right. Thank you guys for tuning in and for watching the last video. You guys, this episode is going to be packed full, and all thanks to Teezers drink. And as you guys can see clearly, Teezers does have 4 variants: lime and lemon, apple, lemon and ginger, and orange. Orange is my favorite though. Doesn't mean it should be your favorite. Make sure to try all 4 variants and let me know what you think. What are we talking about today?
Girl, listen.
Apple boy.
Listen, today's episode is quite interesting because this is something that I feel like I have personal experiences with. You know, we're touching a bunch of things, but you know, the headline basically is, you know, what the kiss and tell culture is, you know, amongst, you know, female, among male, just general, amongst like everybody, you know. So are you the type to kiss and tell?
Are we doing kiss and tell or love languages? Is it all in today's episode?
Yeah.
Super amazing. Let me see.
It's a packed full episode. So.
Are we okay? So what did you ask? Do you kiss and tell?
What does kiss and tell? What does kiss and telling mean to you?
I think kiss and telling is very rampant with the guys. So first off, they just see a girl walking down the street and say, "Let me go get her." And then the friend said, "No, it's a lie. You can't." They said, "No, you see Chidima is for me." And then they're able to speak to the Chidima, like, swap contacts, maybe start dating Chidima, or like probably do a thingy with the Chidima, and boom, they're kissing and telling their fellow groupies or like their guys or whatnot. I see that as kiss and tell. Like I said, it's very rampant with the guy. You hardly see a girl kiss and tell.
Kiss and telling to me, you know, first of all, I'm not really the guy that likes to kiss and tell. You know, when I'm doing something with a girl, you know, especially when I meet the girl in like circle of friends, you know, if we talk and if anything happens and if my boys ask me, "Yo, how did it go with that girl?" My guys know I don't give the tea. I just tell them, "Yeah, we're good. And they don't, and anytime I do that, they don't always want to give me the tea, their own tea, because they like to like, we just, you know, from time to time. But I'm just not the type to say, if I kiss and tell, you know, that means there's probably a reason why I'm doing it. Maybe it's a girl in particular. Maybe I'm just trying to be vindictive about it. But normally, I'm not the type of person that would do stuff with you or would be with you or will hang with you. I'll try to say,
oh yeah, but that's you personally, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying my own experience.
Not kissing and telling doesn't mean loads of guys don't kiss and tell.
No, of course.
When it comes to girls, there are girly things that girls do. That's why we're girls.
It's okay for girls to say, "Oh, he pushed me around," or "Oh, I like the way he grabbed me," or it was so good. It's not.
But they're not going to say they had sex with someone. Like sometimes they could say, depending on how close
they have sex with someone. They do.
So are you saying you want to be a girl? You feel you want to be able to tell and kiss?
Definitely not. I'm not trying to be a girl, but I'm just saying like we should stop the ideology of, you know, kiss and telling is majorly a guy's thing. It's not.
But most of the time it is.
Both sex do it.
No, but most of the time it is.
Now,
like girls, I don't know though, but a lot of the times, even when you come online and you're seeing any stuff of anybody saying they've had the thing with anybody, you hardly see girls come out to say, "Oh, I've had the thing with this boy." But it's a thing of pride for boys.
No.
They want people to know they've gotten down with this guy or they've gotten down with this girl.
Wait, Tasha, that one I disagree. All the male celebrities that have gotten into trouble, is it not girls coming out to kiss and tell?
Coming out to kiss and tell.
or posting on Instagram something that should be private. They're
That
saying,
is
"Oh,
like-
he had sex with me," but why are you saying all that on Instagram? What guy would come and tell you, "Oh, I had sex"? No, it is mostly the girls that do it.
Those are the people that you're with. Like, it's always a personal decision. You're not going to carry some caricature girl that is so excited to be with a public figure. Obviously, why would it? Because in her head, she's like, 45 has something to do with this guy. It's not even a case of kissing and telling. It's the whole hype. It's the whole fact that, it was this celebrity I was with.
There's
It's
a
not even.
particular-
So if that person
okay.
was not a celebrity, they would never be interested to want to come out
so
to kiss and
there's a
tell.
particular celebrity. I don't want to call his name.
We
that
know
was
the
in
name.
that was in a situation with a female. I don't know what
With a
job
female,
she does, but she's an American. That she had a whole episode online about this guy, about how they had sex, how he does this, he did that. She's not a random person, but she still came online to do that.
That's
Do you
one
know
person.
who I'm talking about though?
That's one person.
Do you know who I'm
I don't
talking
know
about?
who you're talking about,
Okay.
but that's one person. Now, if
Exactly. I'm just
you're
saying.
saying the person is not. It's
The person's
not. It's not a
random.
nobody. The person is a
Exactly,
somebody,
exactly.
or whatnot. And then she came
Exactly.
out to do that. That's one person. That's just one person that is a somebody that's come out to say something. It always still boils down to personal preferences. Like, but when
hear
it
you.
comes to if we have to check out the ratio, and you know what, you guys, everybody watching right now, I need you guys to settle this for us in the comment section.
Please.
Who kisses and tells the most?
Please.
The guys or the girls?
I feel like it's the girls, man.
I
But
feel like it's the guys.
You know why? Because another scenario is actually this is a bit tricky, because if I'm talking to a girl, for example, that I just randomly met, and coincidentally, a friend and I have had a thing. You females do something, right? You've been with a guy, your episode with the guy has ended years ago. Why are you trying to spoil my future?
I'll
Why
beef you
Why are you trying
as
to
the
tell?
friend.
Why are you trying to tell your friend, I was with him, this? You're not trying to spoil my market. Like, what's that?
Because whatever made us break up is the reason she should be scared of you. So we're looking out for our friends. Well, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, we're looking out for
it's
them.
just pure wickedness, bro. It's not.
It's not pure wickedness.
wickedness.
Because if you're a good person, why did we not work out?
I don't understand. So
Are you a good person?
God. So wait,
Set your heart and your soul.
chill. So you tell me everybody that breaks up is not good.
If it's my friend, the person I broke up with is not good. The person she broke up with is not good.
Okay.
Whether it's her ex is not a dateable material. If the person is
That's
my
the
girl
bad thing,
ex,
though. That's
it's not
the
a
bad
dateable
thing. I
material.
don't deal with that. Anyways, let's dive right into something else.
Your love languages.
What's your
yes.
love language?
Okay, before we even dive,
Personally.
what does personally mean? Oh my gosh, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, you just threw that question at me right now. Because I wanted to ask you, the girls we've had to deal with,
Mm-hmm.
what did you think? Like, what struck your fancy? Like,
Deal
what
with
was
what
it?
sense?
What were they doing that made you like them?
The
Like,
girls I've been with?
yeah.
So many things, actually.
In respect to love languages, though, like, what were your
right.
love languages they were seriously
That they
hitting
were-
on?
right. To be honest, I feel like acts of
Acts of
service. That definitely ticks a box. And I like, let me see, what are the other love languages? Acts of service, words of affirmation,
Gifts.
physical touch, gifts.
Do you think it's 4 or 5?
It's 5.
It's
I
5.
don't
What's the fifth
mind
one?
Acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time,
Physical
physical touch,
touch.
and gifts.
Okay, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
You see how you know it off your sleeve, like
Listen.
hear me, the
listen.
love doctor.
That's what they call me on the street, actually. That's what they call me on the street. I've
I
acted
agree.
this thing. I've acted.
You say this, so I'm not arguing. I agree.
acted. So yeah, man. So yeah, like if a girl, does these few things, in respect to my love languages, act of service, physical touch, and gifting as well. But my gifting is not like, it's not like the
Agbalumo type of gift.
Nah. Relax. My gifting is nothing crazy. I'm not expecting you to drive down the ends of the head. I feel like my gifting is more about the intentionality behind it. It's not about whether or not, it's just what it is. Yeah. So like it's nothing crazy, and he's actually not the top of the list for me.
Yeah, it's like the third.
to be honest, is the third. So the first is like act of service, you know, physical touch and
Gifts, and then
gifts.
what's the fourth and fifth?
Those other ones
You
don't.
can just
Words of
intertwine
affirmation,
whatever.
I definitely like one. Words of affirmation is definitely a good mix. You know, like it's definitely a good mix because I like when someone tells you how much you mean to them. You know, words of affirmation can come in different form. It can come in you just being a friend and just telling me, Yemi, I'm
You've got
proud of
this.
you. You got this. You know, it can come in different form. And of course, quality time, that's not really my strong suit. So I don't mind, you know, I don't mind spending quality time with my girl, but that's not my strong suit. So it's like, you know, so that's a
Right.
conversation that me and my girl would have to have.
And then get to work in it. So
Yeah.
let me see, right? With your words of not with your words of with your love languages, right? Like, is it easier for you to reciprocate?
Of
Like
course.
how well you're loved? Is that how you like to love as well? Or you want to be loved differently? Do you get no, that's not what I mean. Like how you like to be loved, is that how you reciprocate your love to your girl or like whoever you're with?
No, yeah, definitely. But then again, you know that I also have to consider what our love languages is.
All right.
You know, like if our love languages are you know, a tad bit different from mine, I have to consider that as well. But like I definitely would reciprocate how I like to be loved for sure on my own hand. But I still need to consider that there are two sides of the coin. So like I need to consider that I'm not alone in this. I also have to consider how she
What you
feels,
like.
you know. And at the end of the day, when two people meet and their love language is not totally similar, they just need to strike a balance and look for what works. You know, if for example my love language is, oh, I really like physical touch a lot, and my girl is saying, oh, physical touch is like third on the list, I'll be like, babe, I understand that, but like we just have to look for a balance. I know that a lot of girls like quality time, and me, I'm saying that's not really my love language, but I need to find a balance for my girl. So
Where are you always at? That you can't give quality
I can
time.
give quality time, but like I can give quality time, but it's not like every time. You know, girls just like, some girls like quality time over anything else, and they don't play with it. So you know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's what it is.
Right. Have you
It's
ever
quality
had
time.
conflict with your love languages?
Of course.
Couple of times.
I've dated someone that I can tell that she likes quality time. Now she loves quality time a lot, and we kind of clashed on that. She loves quality time. When I'm in love, like it feels like, I don't think I've ever met anyone that loves quality time like that. You know, she just likes to stay with you, just like to spend time with you, doing anything, watching a movie, gisting. So like I actually really enjoy the times that we spend, because like anytime we do spending quality time together, we always have like interesting conversations.
Yeah.
What about you?
With what?
Let's start with what your love
Interesting
language
conversations.
is.
So which
No,
one?
let's start with what are your love languages, and
Hey, we could just kick off with this.
okay, cool.
And the way you
Let's
along
go.
the line.
Let's go.
Okay, what are my love languages, right? If I have to list it. What do Yemi say? Let me copy Yemi.
Don't copy me. Oh.
Okay, so for me, right, I don't know, but I can't really list it like 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like one shares with another one, like they're both like 50-50 of importance, and that would be act of service. Words of affirmation is very good, because I'm the one to keep working. Like, I don't plan to relent at any point in time, and the only thing that keeps me going is knowing the people around me that are important to me, sees what I'm doing, like, oh, I see you, we see you, all of that kind of type shit. 1 and 2 would be I think gift would be third, and I also love thoughtful gifts, because I mean, what can you really buy? Anything you can buy, though, for me, is really the idea behind you wanting to get it. It could be small, it could be medium sized, it could be very big. Like, you could just know I need something for my back. Sometimes I feel back pain or whatnot. It could just be a random gadget for like my back, or like a massage to like something that's little of that. There's the thoughtfulness behind it. That's amazing. Like, you go to the superstore, you're just speaking out, so be like, oh, I feel like my girl will like this, even though it's wipes or just sunscreen or anything like that. I love that, because I'm always thinking about the next person I'm with, and I would love for you to always have me in your head as well. Not you, whoever the guy is.
Noted. It's something though.
Yeah.
This is quite funny because like just a few days ago, I was having a conversation with someone, and we're talking about love languages, and she said that I was like, if a girl tells me, if I ask a girl what's your love language, and she tells me money, I might instantly just cut her off. And the reason I'm saying is, I'm not saying it because she's saying money. I'm saying it because you're not intellectually sound. I'm sorry. Because why am I asking what your love language is? We know that money probably falls under gifting, right? Or like if you're in a relationship, we know that money has to be involved one way or the other. So if I'm having a conversation with someone and, you know, and I say, what's your love language? And you say, my love language is money. I feel like I'll be taken a bit aback, like I'm confused. Like, how's your love language money? So I also gave a scenario, right? Like you're seeing someone that you're having a conversation with like someone that is known in the industry, like rich, you know, industrialist, you know, etc., etc., right? And you're having a conversation with them as a girl, and you know they're getting to know you, and they ask you what your love language is, and you say money. I was telling the person that they'll feel the same way I feel because they'll be like, this person is not smart. I mean, like that's my perspective about it, but I just wanted to know what your perspective is because we just kept going back and forth, and I was like, she now gave an example of that a friend of hers was telling a girl to send like gifts of stuff that she would like him to get for her, and the girl sent like a long list of gadgets and expensive things, and the guy was complaining about it. I'm saying that's not the same example as your love language. This guy asked, right? And you sent gift, exactly.
What gift should I get you?
Exactly?
Yeah.
That's different. But this one, I'm having a conversation with you, not even coming from the angle of, you know, like whether you like money or not. I just want to know. I'm trying to get to know you, and you tell me, "Oh, my love language is money." I'll be like, "Excuse me, like I don't understand." Like,
she's just trying to prepare you for the future. That in this
So that's how
relationship,
you
money
feel?
will be involved. I'm just letting you know how
so
she
what do you
felt
feel?
like.
What do you
Lord,
feel about that conversation?
I feel like for me though, if I had to switch this, it would be a guy telling me my love language is sex, and obviously it would be very distasteful.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I would run off the conversation. So I totally get you. If someone says, "What's your love language?" and then you're saying money. Like, there's a reason why money is not part of the list. You still can get money through gifts. So like you literally
Listen,
could have just stated
listen.
gift as money gifts too, something like that, you know.
Just say, oh, my love language, I love gifts a lot. I love my man gifting me. I love my man taking care of me. We get it. You don't have to say money. Like,
So let me change my own
your
now.
man will take
So I
care of
love
you.
my man gifting me money and taking care of me too.
You that you said now you have changed.
Oh, I don't
you
know
have
if that's
changed
the
your thing.
latest in the girl code, you know. No, but
God.
anyways though, I feel like when you meet up with someone and then they say some type of things that may be off, I feel like that's a good green flag, because it's like you've dodged the bullet. Like there was no point for you to even continue in the first place. So it's like, if this is going to be a character moving forward, thank you so much for letting me know at the very first instance, and I don't have to waste my time for that. So when people are like that, for me, it's like I'm just clapping for you in my head, like, oh my gosh, thank you for showing me this side of you so early and so fast. Like, it just make me tread carefully.
And I totally agree. I personally feel like if anyone tells me their love language is money, they're trying to send me away. That's what it is. Because if you tell me my love language is money, and I'm like, oh, be serious, I'm not joking, I really want to know, and you're still telling me is money, you're definitely trying to tell me something. You're trying to tell me, bro, you know what, just bounce, I'm not interested. And I get it.
Oh no, I'm interested if you have money. I didn't think she was saying you should just bounce like that. Oh.
Because you cannot tell, there's certain people you cannot tell money for sure. I don't think a girl that is smart and, you know, is intellectually
But she probably didn't really
sound,
like you like that, because if she liked
that's the
you, she
point.
wouldn't
That's
even
what I'm
say.
saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, she's saying money is just trying to be a bit dramatic. She probably doesn't like you like that, because if a girl likes you, she won't just say, oh, my love language is money. You can make emphasize on the love languages and, you know, say one in particular.
Yeah, but another angle though, she probably was just being truthful. Because like she's probably met up with guys that weren't truthful about what their love languages were, and after she told them what her actual love language was, like it didn't really go well, whatnot. I feel like people are not just the way they are out of nowhere. Like certain experiences, certain this or certain that is the reason why they're the way they are. They are like, do you get what I'm trying to say? So she's like, if this one is not going to spend money, there's no point burning my time with this one. She's probably thinking maybe a couple of guys she's been with from the past that she didn't say money. She went in with, okay, you know what? I love you, you love me, or I like you, you like me. It probably didn't go on well. And she's not like, you know, I've learned my lesson so much that I don't care who it is, whether it's Yemi or it's Olamide. My love language is money, and that's on that.
Okay, that's on that, like Tasha said.
If it was February 14th, Vows Day, and then you had a girl, what's your perfect romantic getaway?
If there's an opportunity for me to travel with my girl, or if there's a plan for me to travel with my girl, I definitely wouldn't mind going to like like a beautiful island.
Nice.
Beautiful island, where I can see dolphins.
Nice.
From the oceans and stuff like that. And just have like a nice camp, like
Oh,
a
I love the
bonfire.
camp.
Like a bonfire,
Yeah.
just me and my girl.
Close to the beach.
Close to the beach, We'll just get like a nice beach resort, like an apartment close to the beach, exclusive, private, where we can actually have a bonfire and, have probably one of the greatest sex of our lives.
Nice.
Like the best ever.
When last did you celebrate Vows Day though? Like when last did you take someone out on
I celebrate
Vows
Day every day, my love.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like on the actual February 14th. When last did you take someone? And where did you guys go?
I don't celebrate Valentine. Personally, I like an intimate night. Aside from going out, I like a night where I'm inviting my girl over, making dinner. With drinking.
You like to cook?
Yeah, like.
Do you know how to cook, or you just like to cook?
Yo, listen, if you eat my food, you might want me to eat you.
Okay. I hope this food is not Indomie though, noodles.
L to the no, man.
Okay.
L to the no. I make good food. I try.
Actual food.
I make good food, but like I really like that. Just have an intimate night. Doesn't even have to even be at my yard. It could be like
Anywhere.
We could just get somewhere nice where we can have dinner. If I'm not cooking, we can invite a chef over to run us through like the 3-course meal. The chef is actually gonna cook dessert. They tell us what
you guys want. Yeah.
Do you understand? I love that. It's really intimate. It also gets you an opportunity to know your girl. Aside from there's no distraction. She's not looking at someone or trying to be too careful. She's free, and we're having beautiful conversations. So I definitely like that.
Nice. So do you like to celebrate relationship milestones? Like if you're dating a girl for about 3 years or 4 or 5, would you wanna, you know what, let's cherish this relationship, let's set up a nice date, get to sit, talk about why we've been in this for so long, what we love most about ourselves, and how we plan on forging ahead and stuff like that?
I mean, I don't mind it.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
I don't mind it.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
Let me see. What's the longest relationship? I think like about 3 years. 2.5-ish.
So you never see yourself dating anybody for 7 years?
Why am I dating you for 7 years if we're not married?
Crazy, right?
There's no way I'm going to date you for 7 years. It makes no sense.
Absolutely.
After 2 years or 2.5 years, I feel like if you're the one, you're the one. Because 2 years or 2.5 years is enough time for me to have seen different side of you. Like the reason why I normally don't advise people to date, to get married after meeting someone for barely like a month or two, is because you're probably just seeing the side they want you to see. I feel like if you're dating someone long enough, you have to live with them at some point. Let them see so that you can see the different side of them. When you're dating someone and you start living with them, that's when you understand who the person is. That's why they said that COVID marriages were destroyed, because now you and your wife, that normally you wake up in the morning,
Go to
You're
work.
off to work. She's off to work at night. You guys meet, and maybe in the evening, sometimes you go out with the kids. Now you guys are sitting down together, for like months. So you might start to see certain things that might give you the ache that you never saw, But not to say that they're not perfect love stories. They're definitely perfect love stories. Whether they live together, whether there's COVID or there's no COVID, they still love each other regardless. But I'm just saying, like, personally, I won't want to date someone for 7 years and not get married to them. That's the waste of time. When people tell me, "Oh, I've only been in 2 relationships. The first one was like 6 years. The other one was like 5 years." I'm like, what the fuck?
What were you guys doing?
You've dated for 11 years and you're not married? I'm not judging, but I'm just like, I don't know that I don't understand it.
No, but for some
I honestly don't understand
but
it.
for some though, I feel like maybe when they started dating earlier, like here's people say, oh, they've been dating since they were 17. Do you know what I mean? And like at 25,
Fair
it's
enough.
now like about 9 years. Where people say, oh, they've been dating since they were 21, and like now they're in like probably they're late whatever. It's now so long or whatnot.
It's crazy.
Oh no, though, but I do have I do have a friend. She's getting married next year though. And what she does is she gives ultimatum to her boyfriends. So if they're about to start it, she tells you in like 2 years, if this doesn't seem like it's heading somewhere, I'm off I go. She did that with 2 boys. The third guy she's with now, they get married next year. I was like, oh, nice.
Man, listen, I respect girls. Kudos to girls or women that always make their intentions known. I respect girls that tell me, oh, I don't want to joke around. I want something serious. If it's not leading to marriage, I don't think there's any point. Listen, I respect them a lot because you're telling me what it is. And I'm not going to feel a type of way about it because I know that I'm not the person to give you that maybe at the time. So like, I'm not going to now say, oh, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to even have my ego
bruised or whatnot.
Like, it's what it is. That's what you want at this point, and I respect it. It's just like the way you meet guys that are ready to get married and a girl not ready to get married yet. They still want to they still want to be outside, they still want to be out partying and stuff. So yeah, so I think at the end of the day, like it's just to find the right person. Have you celebrated milestones before? Do you celebrate milestones?
I would love. For me, everything needs to be celebrated. Little wins, medium wins, big wins. I love to celebrate and stuff like that. Because while you're waiting on what you're seeing as little at the level you're at, there's something big for like people looking up to get to where you're at. So I love to celebrate everything. Even if it's a year, if it's 2, 3, I like to be like, oh, let's talk about this. Let's see, are we happy?
Right.
How can we make ourselves more happy and
it's
stuff
so
like
funny
that?
because a friend of mine, she was telling me one time how a younger brother, I think he was in his mid-20s or early 20s, I can't remember, how he met this girl and they celebrated 1 week after they started dating. I'm serious. Like, I've not heard that before. She said she said they celebrated 1 week. I'm like, what? Like, I don't
1 week?
understand.
Oh my god!
This must be listen, it must be shocking them like Pami, man. Cause
it must be honestly.
What?
No, 1
Just
month
1
is
week.
crazy.
1 week is crazy, man.
But
Not
3
even
months is good.
No, of course.
Maybe 1 year is good.
I think 1 year is perfect, man. I don't know about months. I think year is perfect because I feel like
No, a month. Like when I say month, like it doesn't mean we have to call for a celebration or whatnot. You could just send a bouquet of flowers or whatnot. Yeah,
that's true.
The thoughtfulness.
Yeah, of course. I just personally feel like if you're with your girl, you don't even have to pick a particular day to celebrate, you guys being together. Every day should be her birthday. You should celebrate her every day. Wake up, send her a text message, babe, I appreciate you in my life. I love,
But lots of guys don't know how to shoot that.
I mean, they need to learn it. They need to learn these things.
Why are you saying it like one grandmaster of something?
They need to learn it. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm not saying it to say that I'm.
But it's important, yes, in a
I
relationship.
feel like I want to get to a point where I'm with someone and I'm doing that to them. I feel like that's my ultimate relationship goal.
Yeah, but I feel like some people date so long that they forget these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like when you say, oh, wake up in the morning, send a text. Like, when Oh, just like what you said, oh, it's shacking them in that relationship. And they're loving themselves. They keep doing what they feel like both of them love. And it just gets to a point where it's been like 2 years, 3 years, like you're just drifting off those stuff that makes her want to like you or get into you more and stuff like that. Like, what do you think randomly? Do you think it should continue that way? Or no, take a step, like take a bold, like wait and check, like see what you need to do to make the relationship better, or it's just fine. I mean, after it happens, as long as the relationship is longer.
Feel like in every relationship there will always be like some sort of hiccups here and there, but feel like it's also good that you guys instantly always address whatever hiccups that there is, and always celebrate each other's union. I'm happy that you're in my life. I'm happy that I'm in your life. Blah blah blah. You don't really have to get to a point where it's like there's like a date attached to it. And I say this every time. You need to know the difference between a relationship, a fling, situationship, a one night stand. In some case now, they say there's 2 night stand now. It's not more one
I've
night.
never heard of 2 night stand.
Oh, trust me, there's 2 night stand because the girl you meet one night, you might see her at the club, right? The night that you meet her is 1 night stand, and another week you're just randomly chilling in the club and you see the girl again. You're like, you know what? How about we do this again? So that's 2 night, right?
For people in actual relationships, right? What's your breakup survival kit? If you go in the breakup today, how would you survive it? Or anybody going through a breakup right now, what are the tips you could give to them?
Breakup survivor. Listen, the different type of breakup, there's the, we both understand that we should go our different ways. And, I wish you nothing but the best, but this is not working. Bam. And there's a toxic one. Or I hate you, you're this, you're that. You both don't want to sit down and be accountable for whatever the issue was that warrant the breakup. There's that type. So it really depends on what type of breakup you're coming out from.
I'm coming out from the actual
Which
breakup,
one? Toxic breakup. Because that's what I'm saying.
No,
There's a
like
toxic
before
one.
we even dissect breakup into 2 parts, like an actual breakup where
Yeah,
this is all you've been.
breakups.
That's what I'm saying. Now, this is all
Yeah.
you've been speaking to for months, and like at the moment, you guys will no longer be speaking as much as you used to speak before. That type of breakup. How would you let anyone deal with it, or what's your breakup survival kit?
Personally, it's always good to have that one friend that you can confide in, that you can have a conversation with, because anytime someone break up, there's that one friend that they want to vent to, they want to talk to. And it has to be a reasonable friend that will tell you exactly what it is. As a guy, if you come to me to say, listen, my girl, is this, and I know your girl, and you tell me what the situation is, I can decide to be a nice guy and just tell you, bro, you know what, just hang in there. That's how girls are. She would get better with time, blah, 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 blah. Or I can just tell you, bro, listen, I'm your guy. I'll be real with you. Just let her go. This relationship is not for you. So I think that the first thing is, it's good to just have that one person that you can vent to, that you can lament to, or you can just have a conversation with about it.
Share what the
situation is. Not everybody, just one person. It's always good to have that one person. But in a case where you don't have the one person, I feel like every breakup just kind of like opens your eyes and just shows you if you've been wasting your time with this person, or if it's just an opportunity to learn from either your mistakes, in the relationship, and makes you a better person. Like, just, dig into things that you love to do, that you're already doing right now, and just channel that energy into yourself. Depends on how emotional you are. There's some people that are really emotional, that they're in a relationship, and even after 2 weeks, or 2 weeks is even short, even after a month, they're still into it. Some people always, automatically look for like rebounds. That's when you see a girl, that you've been trying to talk to for months, and all of a sudden she's texting you now because she's broken up with her boyfriend, wanting some. You obviously know. You obviously know
Wanting some war.
wanting some good sex.
Some war. Some
good
what?
sex.
Teasers drink.
Yeah, Teezers drink and the other thing. Then she comes to you and you be like, this is a girl I'm trying to talk to weeks ago. Where's all this mushiness coming from? And now you get the memo that, oh, our boyfriend is gone. Oh, so now she wants this, what you've been trying to give her the whole time. You as a guy, you either choose to decline because you know that he's rebound, or you accept it because you don't care. It's not like you're trying to date her, so it's fine. If you want this, then come and get it. So like, it really depends on the person. But there's three things I would say, right? The first is, like I said, just invest in yourself more. See the breakup as an opportunity to focus more on yourself. I don't think it's healthy that you feel like you cannot be by yourself. There are some people that they feel like they must date. You just left one relationship. 1 month after you've jumped into another relationship, you just feel like you must date. The people that actually always feel that way, So I think it's important to just know that you don't always have to be in a relationship. The time out you're getting is probably the time out you need to focus on yourself. So I feel like that's very, very important. The second thing is, mingle more with people, because people that there are certain people that when you get in a relationship, you're closed from the world. You literally don't go anywhere. You don't go out. You don't do this. You don't do that, because this person is literally your world. This person is your best friend. You tell them everything. I get it. It'll be difficult, but one of the ways to get out of it is socialize more. If you don't really go out and you have friends that are always inviting you out, you're not socializing so you can meet another boyfriend. Obviously, you're socializing so you can just
Breathe in and breathe out.
get your mind off it, basically. And the third one is, I would always say, pray to God for divine direction. Because at the end of the day, like, if you're going into a relationship, a serious relationship, trying to look for your soulmate, you should always put God in. You should always put God first. So if you're getting out of a relationship, I think it's okay. It's safe to pray to God to help you get through it. If you're really a very emotional person, one way or the other, you'll be fine.
Absolutely.
Those are my three ultimate survivor kits.
Right, nice. I love it. Hope you guys took notes and jot it down. Or they
What
jot
about
it
you?
down. Oh my God. Okay, so your third would be my first, which is put God first.
I like that.
First
put
though,
God first.
because he's the one to channel everything in the right direction. And then second of all would be focus on yourself, like, because obviously while you were in the relationship, you had two people. You had to focus on yourself and whoever you were with. So now you're not with this person anymore. Like your
So you can
all
be with
attention,
yourself, yeah.
like self-love and stuff like that, and that's it. And just like what you said, there's no point running off from this relationship to that relationship. You could be running off into that relationship for the wrong reasons. Like you probably haven't even completely healed or whatnot. So take some time off, reevaluate, like see what portions of the relationship that didn't go well was your fault, and find out what you need from the next partner, and invest in yourself. Like you invest in yourself so much that,
Listen,
do you understand? You're like, is this a brand new person altogether?
you'll be shocked.
Or whatnot. But
you'll even be more happy. So
crying wouldn't help.
Listen.
But having a friend to vent to,
yeah.
obviously it is always good, because they always have an advice for you. They've probably been in that situation before, so they definitely know what to say to you. And in a couple of days, you should be fine. Read
Yeah.
books.
Have
You should be fine. What do you do?
experienced, a very toxic relationship before? No.
Did you mean breakup?
Breakup.
Not really. I think the highest I've done was to exchange text messages. I think the girl that was with the guy, we now started testing ourselves. We're sending like insulting messages. Honestly, I wish I still had that phone. I really would have loved to just, because she would test me, I'll test her back. She'll test me, we're just testing ourselves, but I had no business with the boy. Like for me though, like if we're gonna break up, I check out even before you're aware that this is not even going to work out anymore. So if we're breaking up, I'm just numb, literally, like NUMB. I'm just like so detached. For me, I'm like, I don't know, just like what you said, you're trying to like go over how much of your time you've wasted. And obviously, I always like to look into what I probably could have done better and look at where this person came in wrong and what I definitely do want in the next partner or like in the next relationship or whatnot. So I don't beat myself too much.
Right.
Someone doesn't want to be with you, don't want to be with you. You don't want to be there, you don't want to be with that person. And nobody should be too scared to want to leave a relationship, because at the end of the day, it's billions of people in the world. There's always somebody out there. But once you know someone, you know the person. Just they say the devil is better than the angel you are trying to go meet. Have it at the back of your mind. Everybody does have their issues. Do you understand? And not everybody you meet will definitely tick all your checklists.
For sure.
But at least if they're ticking 7 over 10, that's fair. Like you could just chill. So many misunderstandings going on. I feel like the dating pool is definitely a mess. Like too many nonchalant boys and too many nonchalant girls. Like everybody just deceiving each other. And we're moving. It's 2025.
Listen, it's crazy, man.
I feel like also the best type of relationships is like relationships from like schools. Like people you've known from like way back. Like let's say like uni or like, I don't know though. I feel like those ones, or maybe it's different for you. You're a celebrity guy. Like it's different. Like, but you as a guy, you're the one to want to head on the conversation. Like if you want the girl, it's not usual for you to keep testing her, for you to try to call, check up on her. But it's not the same for girls. You as a celebrity boy, you're the one to head a relationship or head a conversation. Like with a girl you probably like or you see yourself being with. But as a girl, we're not the one to want to over-test you or call you. But as a celebrity girl, there's just an already notion, stereotype of, oh no, she definitely probably does have a lot of boys that's testing with her. And I cannot convince you to tell you, oh no, that what you think is probably not the case.
Right.
Do you understand? Like I'm probably just going to seem needy or like look needy. Just what I'm trying to say. So for guys, it's different. Like you're the one to head the relationship. Okay, I want this to work. And then obviously, if you see what the energy person putting in is not as much as, or it's not even 40% of the 60% you're giving in, you probably want to remove yourself. But a girl could never give 70 over 30. You just look needy and testy.
Of course.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
It's beautiful, but I actually want our audience to actually drop a comment to share their worst, breakup stories. Yeah. And how they've survived it, Yeah. That will actually be interesting to actually watch. To read, rather.
Yeah, because I'll definitely be in the comment section. That girl you've been dating, how did you guys break up? The boy you've been dating, how did you, and how long did you guys break up for? Let us know in the comment section, because we've been reading our previous comments and we will definitely read this out.
Let's get it.
Yes, but I hope Yemi has not advised you to. I don't even know. Honestly, Yemi has advised a lot of things.
Listen,
at the end of the day, do you? Okay, don't come and say Teezers.
My Tease Me podcast is my mantra is do whatever works for you. Anyways, it's been a beautiful episode.
It has been,
and I like the topics that we touched today. I feel like this is some of the things that we touch. A few things people don't really want to talk about, especially we men. So I like the fact that we're able to like share our personal experiences as well. And yeah, man, it's been a great episode, and who better to bring this beautiful package and stories and topics together than Teaser.
Exactly.
They just know the right thing to do.
Exactly. You guys, I did have a great fun time today on this podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comment section what topics would you like us to touch and to hit on. We've had a great time. Obviously enjoying our Teezers drink. Make sure to get a bottle of Teezers drink for you and your girl, for you and your boy. Are you here? Gift does not have to be a private jet. You can get a bottle of Teezers. So the thoughtfulness behind the gift that matters. Love you guys so much. Make sure you have a great, amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, like this video, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
See you guys in the next episode.